According to my father, he worked with British Embassy. Ikoyi is like the settlement of the white men. The then permanent secretaries, the colonial era, is the non-black residential area then. And when the white men are going, if you look very well, you'll see that because the sitting of the government is here in Lagos then, the judges' homes is like their house is there. Like in the middle of Ikoyi, that is I'm talking of Gerard, Alexander to Cooper, MacDonald, and Oxworth. That Oxworth is what we call jam office. Those who are living there, they are majority permanent secretaries. When the white men are going, they have to leave the houses to those who are still in government.
Ikoyi Dolphin High Rise is a resettlement.
The chairman of the Ikoyi Dolphin High Rise Residents Association, Wasiu Bolaji, tells me more about this part of Ikoyi and what it feels like to reside in the area.
It was a transformation from the low-cost houses of Ajakonde into what we have, which is a better structure than what we used to have. I think it was 1982 was when the development took place. Hitherto, it was the old house we were, that's the low cost, like you have at Amuwodofin, at Isolo, you have at Ikoyi. Those were the kind of houses we had there then. To me, as a grassroots person, I wouldn't say there is anything so spectacular about living in Ikoyi, other than the acrimony on the island is actually not there. And you hardly will see, you won't be troubled. You have some kind of peace, so to say. But living is just any other way of living.
And the local council authority adds its voice.
The Ikoyi has to do with residential. When you say Ikoyi, you won't find the tailoring shops in Obalende, in Ikoyi. When I say Ikoyi, I mean the outer Ikoyi, not Awolowo Road. Awolowo Road has become like full economic activities, banking, supermarkets, furniture shops, petrol stations. You find all of those things in Ikoyi on Awolowo Road now. That's the part of Ikoyi. But Ikoyi, when we look at Ikoyi from Falomore down to Bodilon, Gerard, Lugard, Banana, Parkview, these are all residential places, so there isn't too much of economic activities going on there. It's a highbrow area, we know that for sure, but it is, well, Obalende will get there as well.
With an estimated population of 118,000 inhabitants in Ikoyi Obalende, the people's daily activities and occupation are as diverse as the number of ethnic groups here.
So we have teachers. I studied microbiology. You have medical doctors. You have all sorts of occupation here. We're talking about self-employed jobs like the shoemaker, the cobblers, the tailors. That's another thing you find in Obalende. As long as Obalende community has been, you've always found good tailors. Not just tailors. You go to Diaraba, you see tailors there, but you see tailors that are represented with good skills, styles. You get them in Obalende too.
For over 3 decades, Odo Street has been the home of tailors and designers who make garments that are embellished with embroidery, which can be machine or handmade.
Yes, we are tailors, and every tribe in Obalende here, most of us are tailors. And we know how to sew very well. So that is why people like our work. From here till American, they come here to sew, because we do it professionally. Any style you want, you get it.